Okay, the last. Nice and easy, like Sunday morning. 2, 1.
the pain you've been through, where the Father waits with open arms. He's calling out your name. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in, come on in. We'll find a place of rest and illumination where God within you helps you to light the way. He knows the peace you need and the hurt you're feeling. He longs to hold you and to wipe your tears away. Where the doors are locked, the lights are on. What are you waiting for? Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in. Well, there's room enough in this home for someone just like you. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in. You did it, Tampa, come on in. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, sir. How are you? Good morning, everybody. I need to be better organized and not put one thing on top of my notes so I can't read them when I get up here. There we go. It's my everyday. I want to talk for a minute about this congregation and how much support we've seen in the last few weeks, because it's been really phenomenal, and I just want to pause for a moment and acknowledge it. The YFM team and the Easter Bunny had a lot of help over the last couple of weeks. We had 400 and something eggs we put out. We did the Easter Bunny. You know, we've got a lot of people we need to thank. I'm not going to do all of that in detail here now, but Kirk, Jamie, Karen, Adam, Sharon, Lestiel, Diane, Amy, I have cards for you. Please come and find me afterwards after service. If any of those people are here, please stand. Diane. we always get so much love from the congregation, and I just want to pause and say I really appreciate that. And then talk about how we'd like some more. Today and next week, we're going to be putting some sign-up sheets, and I or one of the other folks from YFM will be at the back of Fellowship Hall. We're looking for some opportunities for people to help provide some healthy snacks. There we go, slides and everything, for the rest of the school year. Next month, we'll have some more opportunities. We're going to ask for some help decorating the clubhouse. If you enjoy water and getting wet, we'll probably ask for some help to the summer water play events. It's lovely being out there and getting wet during the middle of summer. It's great to cool back off. So if that's your thing, look out for us. We will be working on sign-up sheets for those things. This week, my teens will be finishing up the series of lessons we've been doing on manifestation. So we'll be finishing talking about that and bringing the different kinds of manifestation together. And the younger ones will be carrying on with their themes for April, talking about the 12 powers and how they integrate them into their daily lives. That's it. Thank you very much. Nancy, you got a question?
So I have a question. Who knows what an acorn is? Okay, what does you do, Elliot? All right. So what does an acorn turn into? An oak tree. You're so smart. Yes, an acorn turns into an oak tree. And why am I asking you that? Because today we're talking about how do we grow to become what we're supposed to do. And an acorn doesn't know No one comes along and says, hey, Mr. Acorn, you're going to become an oak tree. But an acorn just automatically becomes that because that's what it was put on earth to be. More trees. So, what we're going to be learning about today is how do we become what we were meant to be? And I want you to be thinking about how do you know what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be going, and how you're supposed to be growing and serving in this world. How do you know? Well, like the life cycle, certainly like that, but think more about the importance of what you're here to do. You're not just here to be a kid, right? Right now, that's what you're here to be. But you're going to grow up and be something, and you're going to serve this world just like that acorn serves. What do you think you're going to grow up to be? Anybody have an idea? Now, you know why you don't know yet? Because you're like the acorn. Go ahead. Wow, a black belt in jujitsu. Maybe you'll be teaching that too. All right, so all I want you to remember is that none of us know what we're here to do until it shows up and we're guided to do it. So we don't have to worry, it'll find us. We'll be guided, okay? All right, let's bless you.
Can I just tell you, Nancy, the number of enthusiastic hands that went up behind
Oh,
you when you asked if people knew what an acorn was either fantastic or slightly scary. I'm not sure which. All right, guys.
We
Love you. Go find Miss Katie down the back, guys.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. And I'm really excited because I always like, what am I going to say when I come up here? What's cool though is if you have a piece of cheese and you have butter and you have bread, that is going to grow into a grilled cheese sandwich. And it's National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day, y'all. So there we go. There's your fact of the day. All right. So welcome everyone here. Welcome everyone online. Do we have any new visitors that are here for the first time today? Hi. Welcome so much. We're happy that you're here, and we have a flower for you. And after service, if you want to go to the back and give us your name and your email address, we'll put you on our newsletter. That's the only thing we'll do, and we'll give you a T-shirt. It's really comfortable, and it probably will match you. You'll love it. Okay, thank you so much. Did anybody come back for the second or the third time this week? Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming back, and we hope that you continue to keep coming. So excited. Okay. All right. Announcements, y'all. There are so many ways to keep in touch. The Sunday bulletin that you probably got when you came in today, the email newsletter, the Facebook, the website, the mobile app, so many things. Speaking of mobile apps, that's on your phone. And so right now, go to your phone. Please check in on social media. Tell people where you are, and it's really cool. Share. So if they're not here live, maybe they want to watch it, and then maybe they'll come eventually. And then silence your cell phones, please, because we don't want those going off in service. Yay. Cool. So welcome to our new person. So right behind you, that's Julia. She's in the row right behind you. And after service, you can go meet her and learn about the church. Any questions you might have. She's very, very friendly. We're all friendly, but she's like the official greeter this week.
She's like the friendly.
Yeah, she's the friendliest of the friendly today. So please go see her. And anybody else who wants to learn about this and want to meet someone today new, please say hello to anyone, but especially Julia. So, because she's in charge of that. Thank you again. Mark talked about this, but to everyone, the parents, the volunteers, everybody who helped with this. The Easter egg hunt was so much fun to watch last week, and they had to restrain me because I was this close to going to hunt myself, and they stopped me, and I wasn't allowed to play, but it was fun to watch. So, Community Outreach Project, we have a Mother's Day donation drive happening now through April 26th. They are collecting new household items. You can see the flyer, it should be in your bulletin, or you can see Gail for more information on that. Oh, really? Flyers are in the back, so please pick a flyer up on your way out, put it on your fridge, check things off, bring them in until the 26th, y'all. Okay. And Keir Walton, he's going to be doing a 2-day Sunday workshop, April 26th and May 3rd. It's 2 Sundays, 12:30 to 2 p.m. in the clubhouse. It's going to be on using your spiritual gifts to achieve your divine potential while serving the community. This is pretty awesome. It's a suggested love offering of $20. And there you go. Learn more about you and live your calling. Okay. Recycle, have fun, and help others, y'all. The Care Team mat makers, they're going to be weaving plastic shopping bags into sleeping mats. That's the second Sunday, which is today in the sanctuary. We do have enough plastic bags, so please don't bring any more. Use those plastic bags to bring in your new household donation items until the 26th. There we go. And then I'm on it today. Karmic Astrology Past Life Regression Group. It's the second Monday in Fellowship Hall, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. That's going to be on April 13th. It's a free natal chart for coming, discussion, learning, experimental. Please see Michael Brady or Terry Benatti so they have enough supplies for everyone who show up for that. Okay. And then paint your heart out. This is exciting. This is next Saturday. I feel kind of bad. I'm going to be there, but not with you guys. I signed up with a different group. But I will be holding you all in spirit. And it's April 18th. The paint, the brushes, the rollers are all supplied. And Dave, hi Dave, if you want to wave. Cool. Dave Troll, you can see him to join the team or show up. And then it's also Nancy's birthday, so they will be singing and to Nancy while they're painting. So please come out for that. And then, no men's group because the men's group has been recruited to go and paint next Saturday. And now we're going to practice singing to Nancy ahead of schedule. This is your warm-up. So Virginia Walsh, her birthday is 4/14. Michael Williams on the 17th and Nancy on the 18th next Saturday. Is there anybody else who will be having a birthday in this coming week? Oh, so happy birthday to Brianna. And anybody else? Okay. Well, can we sing to them?
Absolutely. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God loves you. Happy birthday to you.
Have a great service, y'all.
I trip on my skirt right before my birthday. Kill myself. That's just helpful. How's everybody? Oh my gosh, what an Easter Sunday. Did we have an Easter Sunday or what? 170 people last Sunday. I couldn't even believe that the parking lot managed it. And I want to thank all of the parkers. Who were my parkers yesterday or last Sunday? Stand, please. And Dave Reed was there. I know he was there too. Thank you to the people who helped park everybody. Greetings to our Facebook, our online family, YouTube. We love you all. Thank you for all the wonderful comments you send us. We're grateful that you can be part of our service. And Donna Tritt, I'm saying hi to you especially today because it's so nice to stay connected. So wonderful. And I was going to do a shout out to Bruce, but he showed up today. So I'll do a shout out later in our prayers for you, okay? All right. I also want to mention, thank you. Thank you to everybody who helped with Easter. I got ahead of myself. So, Nehemiah Action, a week from tomorrow. Please, I want 70 people there this year. We had 60 some last year. This is one of the 4 times we show up as a community and for social justice. and we join 28 other churches at the Bible-based Fellowship Church in Carrollwood. There'll be 1,100 people there, and it's a really powerful opportunity to show the community that, and the sheriffs and the representatives, the council people, that we are a mighty group who stand up for social justice in this community, in our county. So please join us. If you are interested in going, those of you who have gone with us in the past, Jeffrey and I are canceling the Soulful Monday event for that night so we can be there. And we would just like you all to meet us there. And there are tickets that Jeffrey will have, and he'll be in the back if you want to go get a ticket from him, because otherwise you have to stand in line when you get there. If you have a ticket, you can go up to the door and get in. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything except your time. And it's great for our church to look like we're representing the community. So I would appreciate everybody's help that night. And I'll be on you next Sunday too. Just so you know. What else do I have? Oh, I know what I wanted to say is about Kier's class. I know Lisa mentioned Kier's class. It's 2 Sundays in a row for an hour and a half. He's our intern, if you don't know that. He's not here today because he's actually speaking at another church today. But he is this close to his ordination, and he needs one more class, the one we posted. So if you have any interest in discovering your spiritual gifts, and we're talking about divine potential today, then please join him for that class. And he gets credit for one more, and it'd be great if he had a group. So thank you in advance if you're interested. And I think Lisa said the 26th and the 3rd. I didn't write, yeah, April 26th and May 3rd. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Greg. Everybody keeps me on track. All right, let's pause for a moment and let's say our affirmation together. There is only one power and one presence in the universe and in my life, God the good, omnipotent. And before I move on to our second prayer, I just want to say thank you to Lisa for platform. And also, she's been coming in every Sunday morning to help in the kitchen. So I hand off to her on Sunday mornings, and she helps Steve and I in there, and Luis and everyone, and Carmen, who's been consistently helping us. Thank you, Carmen. And yes, you may not realize how much goes into preparing for the fellowship experience you have, but everything that gets done between 9:30 and 10:30. And so it's a lot for everybody, and it's wonderful to have a team. So thank you to everyone who shows up. And all right, I want to get us to say our country prayer. We've been joining, for those of you who are fairly new, we're joining other regions who are saying this prayer for our country. And so we're going to say this now together. One presence, one power, God. We are one family, one heart, called to peace, love, strength, and action. Divine wisdom guides us now. All right, and today's daily word is inner peace. I think we could all use a little of that. Vivian and I just had that conversation, actually. And it says, secure in the presence of God, I am peaceful and strong. I find comfort in knowing I am never alone because God is always with me and within me. Whatever I am called to face, I have inner resources to handle it peacefully. Peace dwells in the silence of my soul. When I feel troubled, I turn within. I breathe deeply and picture a peaceful setting, a trickling stream, the wind gently rustling the leaves, or maybe the soft flicker of candlelight. And I let tranquility sink deep into my heart. As I leave the quietness of prayer, I take peace with me, and I'm ready to face the day. As a peaceful person, I know that peace is my very nature. Harmony is my purpose and my goal. I seek serene people, places, and experiences. My soul feels at home everywhere as the peace of my heart flows outward to bless everyone it touches. And the verse they picked was from Peter, 2 Peter, may grace and peace be yours in abundance in the knowledge of God. And there you have it. All right. Well, good morning, Elliot.
Good morning,
I don't
Nancy.
think
How
I
are you
even
today?
saw you today. It's nice to see you. We're gonna join together.
Yeah, we're going to do a new song for this month. Now that we're past Easter, we're putting Let It Rise aside. But will you guys stand and sing this with us? And just like that prayer that we're saying for the country, okay? If you guys are willing to sing these words with us, we want you to do it in that same spirit. We need to join together this week, this month. Come on. Just like this. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in love. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in love. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in love. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in love. And sing, love, 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 joined together, together in love. Love, 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 joined together, together in love. Now joy. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in joy. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together, joined together. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in joy. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in joy. Joy, 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 joined together, together in joy. Joy, 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 joined together, together in joy. Now how about that peace we were just talking about? Can we find that? We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in peace. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in peace. Do you mean it? We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in peace. Yes, we are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in peace. Peace, 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 joined together, together in peace. Peace, 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 joined together, together in peace. All right, we're back to love for the last one. One more. You got it. So we are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in love. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in joined together. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in love. We are brothers, we are sisters, joined together in love. Join, sing love, 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 joined together, together in love. Love, 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 joined together, joined together, joined together, together in love. Nice work, everybody.
So, you're wondering what story I brought, right? Believe it or not, this is a story I've tried 3 weeks in a row and we've never gotten to it. So I'm very excited to finally share it because divinely ordered, it actually fits today's topic. So, God works in mysterious ways. So this is a great story about a Fort Lauderdale waitress who found her divine potential. Her name's Gloria Vargas. She served more than 270,000 meals to the homeless alongside her husband and 2 sons, who all exemplify their Christian faith. An immigrant from Barbados, 62-year-old Vargas has run this operation called Care in Action USA since 2012 from her home for the most part. She said, I started with buying a little bit of spaghetti and ground beef and packaging 40 meals. The next week, it was 60 meals, then 80 meals. And before you know it, I was making 200 meals every weekend, working all week and making 200 meals on the weekend. Thanks to a generous seed grant from the Buyers Foundation, Vargas was able to set up a nonprofit called Care in Action USA. Using her own resources plus dedicated volunteers, financial donations, and donations of food, Gloria is now able to purchase enough food to nourish 200 people a day. Her sons write God loves you messages on an encouraging scripture on the styrofoam lid of every meal they give out. And they minister to the downtrodden by listening to their stories as well. She says the scope of Care in Action USA extends well beyond meals now too. Her husband, Antonio, is a certified mechanic, and he's using his skills to repair cars for free and drive people to job interviews and appointments. The family assists people with rent, utility payments, hotel rooms, bus passes, and new clothes with the donations they receive. They've even opened a transitional home that has housed 8 men who pay minimal rent if they can maintain employment. People are blessed by Gloria's food, to be sure, but they're drawn like magnets to her family's kindness and their example of love. With the help of friends, volunteers, and donors, they care for the needy and make a difference one person at a time. Isn't that great? So here's the reason I think this is so special. Do you think Gloria ever got off work one day and said, I want to feed 270,000 people and make spaghetti? I don't think so. So that just shows you how we are drawn to do something and we don't always know where it will take us. But if we follow the signs, this is what it can look like. And it's just an awesome story. So anyway, Kathy, thank you. I think you found that for us. All right, let's get ready for meditation.
We're going to do this song one more week. You guys have been sounding really good singing it, so we'll sing it together again this one more week. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and all I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and sing we are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and all we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world, is a blessing to the world. You're a blessing to the world.
And that's the truth. You are a blessing to the world and to us. So I invite you now just to really quiet your mind, quiet your thoughts. Just allow yourself sort of find that quiet space and trust that you're exactly where you're meant to be. And we're grateful you're spending this time with us. And as you just calm yourself and take in deep breaths, just listen to the words I'm going to share. Find what's right for you, let go of the rest. Don't overthink anything. Just take it in and open your heart. Today, I focus my attention inward, recognizing the divine Spirit of God that lives within me. I am always guided, blessed, and inspired. And I affirm that I have everything I need, always, to achieve my divine potential. Demonstrating my divine potential is my soul's journey. And I open my heart and mind to offer my time, my talents, or even just my support to others without any expectation of why I'm doing it, what I need out of it, or what they need out of it. As I sit in quiet reflection, I invite the gentle presence of the divine to awaken within me. I breathe deeply, feeling the air fill my lungs, reminding me that with each breath, I am connected to something greater than myself. In this sacred space, I sense the limitless possibilities that reside within my soul, waiting patiently to be realized. I acknowledge my fears and doubts, but I release them, trusting that my higher self guides me toward my true purpose. I am not defined by my past mistakes or even perceived limitations. Instead, I am open to growth, transformation, and the unfolding of my spiritual gifts. With gratitude, I embrace the light that shines from within, illuminating the path to my divine potential. And through meditation, I affirm my commitment to becoming the fullest expression of who I am meant to be. I listen for the inner whispers that urge me forward, knowing that each step I take is guided by love and by wisdom. So today I surrender to the process of fulfilling my journey, trusting that the divine Spirit of God supports me as I manifest my highest self for my highest good and the highest good of all. I rest in the silence and take this in. By revealing my spiritual greatness through my actions, I inspire others to do the same. And I illuminate the path to healing, harmony, and lasting fulfillment. I am open and receptive to what is mine to learn today, and I am centered in peace. Good morning, Logan and Everett. So, with Easter behind us and us focusing now on resurrecting our new self, I thought it might be good for us to explore ways in which we could further express our divine potential as we move forward. So, from a unity perspective, expressing our divine potential is our spiritual identity, and it's the purpose of our mission on earth, our human evolution. We're here to evolve, and we evolve through the gifts we share, through the experiences that we have. And this is not some theological concept, just to be clear. It's actually a practical truth. It shapes our lives. How we bring forth our gifts shapes our lives. It shapes our relationships. And it shapes our world in turn. Our divine potential is our living reality. Within each of us, this exists. And it's something we are born with, something we come into this world with. Divine potential isn't about having some spiritual awakening in moments of crisis. It is to be embraced as how we operate every single day. Every interaction, every challenge, every decision provides us with this opportunity for us to manifest the qualities of our higher self. And last Sunday, I said to everyone that we're called to move beyond seeing divinity as being attached to a historical figure and to see it instead as the Spirit of God expressing through each of us, in and through us. And our responsibility now, coming off Easter, is to awaken that nature, that divine nature with us, and let it guide how we speak, how we act, and also how we think. We can control how we think. I had something from Greg Roberts, and I exchange a lot of info oftentimes. And he sparked me this week in thinking about something he found that said emotions last 90 seconds on average. So when you're still angry after 90 seconds, it's a choice. When you are still emotional after 90 seconds, it's a choice. Now think about that. 90 seconds. How about 90 days for some of us? Right? Am I wrong? Okay, so what I want us to get is that at any given moment, we can tap into that place within us and come out of that funk we get ourselves in by just changing our consciousness. And if we did that, we would be able to recognize the sacred opportunities within those moments that we're experiencing that emotion. And we'd be able to see the sacred possibilities in the people who are part of that story and those emotions. From my perspective, and this is just my perspective, I believe that most of us have learned to chase our potential our whole life. And here's what I mean by that. We change careers, we change relationships, we get different degrees. We think, oh, if I only had this one, that would help me. We make certain investments, certain purchasing decisions. Oh, that'll be it. That'll bring my divine potential. This is the thing I need to be doing. But in the end, we're always guided to things we didn't see coming. How do you think I got here? Seriously, I have more degrees than they make. I never stopped going to school, seriously. And what was all of that? Yes, it made me smarter and better, able to serve in my corporate work. Yes, of course. And to serve you. Understanding human behavior has, trust me, helped me to serve everywhere I go. I get that. But what I'm saying to you is this wasn't the path I picked initially. But I let life unfold when I got tired of steering. And this is how life unfolds for us. It takes us to where we're meant to be. That's what I want us to understand today. We cannot acquire potential from anything outside of us because we're already divine beings. We already have that capability. No one can give it to us. Each of us is carrying that God pattern, that divinity within us. It's always present. It's always ready to be drawn forth. And we can only reach that divine potential by continuing to recognize it, by reminding ourselves that we have always been a child of the highest power of this universe. We were born into a divine space. And demonstrating the gifts we were given at birth is what we are here to do through our actions every day. And you don't have to be employed to be doing that. It's about the giving, it's about the kindness, it's about so many things. And if we can't buy into this fundamental principle, we will always be chasing our divine potential through anything outside of us. So, what are the ways that we can do this? Demonstrate our divinity. First thing I want to bring up is compassion. If we could shift our consciousness to a place of deep compassion, we would begin the process of showing up as divine beings. And that means seeing ourselves with compassion and seeing others with compassion. Because compassion is actually the foundation of our divinity. Every act of kindness, whether big or small, carries that light of God to those around us. And when we consciously see others through a lens of compassion, which actually means we're understanding them, we have empathy, then we naturally reveal our divinity to other people. And that's what allows the light of our spiritual nature to shine through and touch the hearts of others. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's not always easy to be compassionate in moments when we feel challenged. But it's our duty to get there. This last Sunday, after this wonderful Easter service, Melody comes up to me and says, I just found out Prom is Saturday, not 3 weeks from Saturday. Okay, I'd just been here in this moment with all these amazing people. I had wonderful conversations on the patio. I was like in this great headspace. And she grabs me in the kitchen and all I could think of is saying, not now, Melody. That's all I got out. Not now, Melody. So the whole ride home was this downloading of, what about this and this and this and this and this? And my whole week has been alterations, shoes, all these plans, hair, blah, 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 blah. And all week I had to just have compassion for this young child who is in rehearsal till 7 every day after being in school all day, gets up at the crack of dawn to make it to school, has all these shows coming up in a week, prom, and oh, by the way, the SAT. So I had to keep going into my office and saying, I love her, I understand her, and I have compassion for her. And I had to learn to offer forgiveness to her when she was making me crazy and extend kindness, but yet stand in my own truth that there were limits to what I could hear or do. And by consciously choosing compassion and integrity, I was able to get through the whole week and transform myself, not her, from this, oh my God moment that she gave me into this beautiful experience, knowing that I probably only have 2 of these this year and next. And then what? I'll be up here telling you how much I miss these things. And you'll be telling me, don't look back. The next lesson, the next one is affirming that our divine nature actually empowers us. Our words and thoughts are the most powerful tools we have to transform. And the language, even that we use, and the beliefs we hold shape our reality. So, if we can just affirm our own spiritual essence with intention, we automatically align ourselves to the higher picture. Positive words are like seeds if we nurture them. And negative words are like seeds. So if we keep saying them, they will grow into the thorns that we don't want. So we need to allow our thoughts and those words to turn into something that blossoms and helps our divine light show, not our darkness. And that's where positive affirmation and prayer come into it, because that's when we remind ourselves of who we are, spiritual beings on a human journey, not human beings on a spiritual journey. Okay? We were always spiritual, and we will always be spiritual, coming into this world and going out of this world. And if you don't believe that, you won't like us on Sundays, because that is what we fundamentally believe. And that's what we're all here trying to do, just be our better self in life, facing life every day. So we need positive affirmations, like the divine spirit of God lives within me always. I am always guided and blessed and inspired. I have everything I need to do what I'm here to do. I just need to be quiet and listen for where to go next. And that kind of self affirmative talk, that's necessary for us if we want to overcome the dramas of every day. We all have our own dramas. There are a million things to get us off track every day, but it is a choice. 90 seconds after it gets you off track, you're on your own. You need to be asking yourself why you're still holding on. Next is serving. The greatest gift you can help yourself with is just be selfless in your service to other people. Help other people every day. Every day, find a way to do something for others, because service is a direct expression of our divine nature. When we offer our time, our talents, or our support without expectation, we are mirroring that unconditional love of spirit. And true selfless service isn't about recognition or reward. It's about responding to the needs of other people with compassion and with humility. And every selfless act, no matter how big or small, will uplift someone and us at the same time. It isn't just about helping other people, it's about uplifting ourselves. Because the minute you do something, you're out of your own drama and you shift your consciousness and you recognize that you have given of yourself to someone else. It's sad to me, truly sad, when we do nice things for people and they make a big deal out of it, because our world isn't accustomed to it anymore from strangers. Picking something up for someone or seeing someone struggling get to the car. The minute you offer to help, they want to know if you're there to rob them. Seriously, this is how we have to think. We have to shift the consciousness of people who have become fearful to accept generosity and kindness. And when we serve others selflessly, we are opening our own hearts to greater love and to purpose, and we actually become living examples of God expressing through us. And next is embracing unity and oneness. And this is something we've been talking about for a while, recognizing we are all connected. We are not separate people. We are all connected on a much higher level. So that's why we do have emotions. That's why we do feel each other's pain. That's why we can be compassionate. And when we honor that divinity in ourselves, all of the divisions that we've created in our thinking fall away. And we start moving ourselves and the world toward greater harmony and peace. Unity co founder Charles Fillmore often said, "The divine potential in you is your hope of glory." He encouraged us to hold in mind the idea that we're spiritual beings having this human experience, and that our spiritual nature is always accessible if we want to tap into it. And he reminded us that we are never alone, that divine guidance can be tapped into at any moment, ready to lead us into a place of greater peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Lastly, I just want to say that I don't think demonstrating our divine potential is some lofty idea. I think it's just a practical, everyday journey we have to get in the habit of taking. And the more frequently we get into the habit of displaying these qualities of compassion, of service, of empathy, of oneness, of unity, the more we do that, the quicker we will heal ourselves and bring wholeness to ourselves and to the world. And by revealing our greatness, our spiritual greatness, we will inspire other people to do the same. And we will all together come as one light, shining the way for those who need to be uplifted. Let's review today's lessons. Demonstrating our divine potential requires us to practice compassion and use our spiritual lens, not our human eyes. Number 2, to use positive affirmations and remember that words and thoughts have power. Number 3, to serve others selflessly and mirror that unconditional love. And number 4, to embrace unity and oneness and recognize that we are connected. Our affirmation today is, I am demonstrating my divine potential. Let's say that together. I am demonstrating my divine potential. And our quote is from Charles Fillmore. Let the God within you express itself through you in the world without. Let's take that in. And so we pause now and say, thank you, God, for the divine potential waiting to unfold within us. We acknowledge that at any time we can quiet our minds and be led to our next best move without thinking about it, without orchestrating it, and without researching it. It is right there for each of us to use, and so it is. Amen. All right, prayer chaplains today are Liliana, sorry. I don't know why I said that. Liliana, you're the only one because Kira's not here, so if you could be available, that would be awesome. I would definitely like to ask for prayers for Bruce. Continued recovery. Had major surgery this week. I think it was 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours, and he's here today, which is just incredible to me. Okay, hang on 1 second. I want to also ask for prayers for Jack, who had a knee replacement and had to go back to the hospital yesterday, and he's dealing with some severe pain. They're trying to figure out what's happening. And then Debbie Martin would like prayers for her knee, right, and answers for hers. So, Debbie, we love you. We pray for you. And Elba, keep Elba in your prayers, please. And if you have a prayer, if you would please fill out the card in the back of the seat, that would be awesome. And then if you're online, just go online and fill out the prayer request. All right, let's say our giving affirmation. Thank you. First of all, let me just say thank you to everyone who continues to support this church in one way or another. We appreciate everyone who's helped us for almost 100 years exist in this community. So let's say our giving affirmation together. We have faith in God as our instant, constant, abundant supply and supplier. We have faith in God to open ways when to the human sense there is no way. We have faith in God to guide us in all our ways, and our health, happiness, and prosperity are assured. Thank you, God, for your abundant good, now flowing forth to meet our every need. And so it is. And yes, you have 6 minutes. Can you live with 6 minutes, please? I would like them to do our feature song, and then we'll do the peace song, because I think this song would leave people in a good place, too.
I am called to be a healer for all humanity. I am called to be a dreamer, believe in what could be. I am called to be a maker, be an instrument of peace. I am called to be a giver, of abundance I receive. I am called to be a prayer, living out the truth I seek. I am called to be everything. I am called to be the glory here on earth, so all might see all the love and all the beauty that shines in you and me. I am the living, breathing God, and you are one with me. We're called to be. You are called to be a mother, to nurture family. You are called to be a brother, be a strength in times of need. You are called to be a neighbor, see a friend in all you meet. You are called to be a leader, to build community. You are called to be a prayer, living out the truth you seek. You are called to be everything. You are called to be the glory here on earth, so all might see all the love and all the beauty that shines in you and me. I am the living, breathing God, and you are one with me. We're called to be. We are called to be the kindness, set the brokenhearted free. We are called to be forgiveness, where the pain has run too deep. We are called to be compassion, be the wind beneath each wing. We are called to be the acorn that will turn into a tree. We are called to be the prayer, living out the truth we seek. We're called to be everything. We are called to be the glory here on earth, so all might see all the love and all the beauty that shines in you and me. We are the living, breathing God, and you are one with me. We're called to be strength, called to be joy, called to be peace. We're called to be love, called to be faith, called to be hope. We're called to be strength, called to be joy, called to be peace. We're called to be love, called to be faith, called to be hope. We're called to be. Thanks, guys. Will you stand and sing the peace song with us now? Yeah. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment with peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
All right. Feel the energy. Take it in. You're going to need it this week. Let's say the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is great. God bless you. Have a great week.
A or B? No, it's the same thing. 4 bars. One. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.